Hi there. So we're going to do a blues in A major. This is going to be a blues shuffle actually. But what you should know first of all, of course, is that in every blues there's 3 chords. And it's the 1, 4 and 5 chords of any major key. So in the case of A major, we'll be playing an A chord, followed by a D chord, and then followed by an E chord, or in fact an E seventh. So A, D and E are your 3 principal chords for any blues in A major. So, just as long as you're familiar with those shapes, first of all, A, D or D seventh, always play sevenths in a blues, or an E seventh in this case. I'm playing a low G here. You can play the same with a high G ukulele. Okay, so let's look at the shuffle. Now I'll play it first of all. Okay, that's on the A chord. Now, first of all, I should point out what I'm doing with the right hand. I'm actually plucking all 4 strings. Like that. If you get used to this idea of doing thumb, first, second, third finger like that, so you've got you're resting them on top of the strings, and then you're just doing. Now you can either do it with a thumb 3 or 4 together. Get a kind of rhythm going there with the plucking. Okay. And then what I do then is for this shuffle is you keep your A chord down all the time. With your 3rd finger you're going to the 2nd fret of the E string here, and so it's first of all open, then onto the 2nd fret, then onto the 3rd fret of all on the E string here, back to the 2nd fret and then off. So again, just see if you can just finger that to begin with, keeping your A chord down. And then doing it with all 4 strings. Okay? So that's the sound, and of course then you've got to get the rhythm in the fingers of the right hands. A double pluck there really. It's just okay. Okay, now we're going to go to the next chord, which is D or D seventh. Here's the D seventh, the simple D seventh chord. 2nd fret on the G string, 2nd fret on the E string. So you've got 2, 0, 2, 0. And what I do is, well actually I would use the 1st finger and the 2nd finger there. So, and then with the 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then up. All on one string on the A string. That's the sound you want to hear at the top of the D seventh. Okay, so it's the same idea as we had with the A. Then you've got. Okay, so rhythmically. In 12-bar blues, you'd have this. Then we go into the last bars, and you've got to go to an E seventh now. There's your E7th. Now, you've got options here. You can either do or you can use those on the top string again. Or you can do something I quite often do, which is to slide the entire chord up one fret. So you've got, because you've only got one bar on this. Okay, and it actually, even though that's not really a chord, it's okay because it's you pass through it quite quickly. And then I'm going down to the D7th again. So we've got we've gone from the E7th, just at the top there, and then back to the A. Okay, so the whole 12-bar blues. Well, let's just play the last 4 bars to get that one straight. So we've got E7th, and you always finish on the E7th. It's a turnaround. So from the beginning. Okay, there was your 12 bars.